morning, people. Good morning, people. Good morning, people. Good morning. Welcome back. Today, I am going to be making my famous macaroni. Macaroni cheese. Macaroni cheese. Yes, I'm going to be making my plant-based macaroni cheese. Now I have 3 versions of my macaroni cheese. I have one that you can give to your children if you want to get some vegetables into them, and if you want it for like little baby toddlers that are just starting to eat and you want to give them that soft pasta and cheese. I have that version. I also have another version where you mix the butter and the flour and the milk, you know, that version. I have a plant-based version of that. But this version is the best version of all, and it tastes amazing. And loads of people that have tasted it that are not vegan don't even realize, and they love it. And it is a request that is made regularly in my household. So I make sure I always have the ingredients on hand, and it is super simple. In one tray or whatever you want to bake it in under the oven, that's what you make it in. So no mess apart from that, which is you're baking it in anyway. And then your spoon. Easy peasy. And by the way, this is for my girl Sheena, who requested that I make it because she wants to make it for herself. So this is for you, girl. Get the ingredients. I sent you the list. Hope you got it. Let's get cooking. So we've got our cheeses. The first one is a red Leicester style cheese from Tesco's. And then this is the most important one, the Applewood vegan. And you can get 2 different flavours in Asda, so I suggest going there. Cheddar style, garlic and chives. Get that from Whole Foods. And a Greek style, that's also from Whole Foods. You can get the Applewoods from Tesco's as well. So take your cheeses and just grate them. Any lumps you get, just put them in the container you're using to make your macaroni cheese. This cheese is very crumbly, so you'll get quite a few bits. That's the size you want. It's about 1.5 centimeters by 2 centimeter block. There you go, all shredded, lovely cheese. Get your container, see I've got the bits in there. And then you want to grab your Oatly creme fraiche, scoop that out. In hindsight, I would have used 3 of these with the amount of pasta that I use, or I would have just reduced the pasta. You live and you learn. Then you have your garlic and herb cream cheese, and the one before that was a Tesco's cream cheese as well. You can get it from Tesco's, Asda. That She's one I got from Whole Foods, and I really like that brand, but it's more expensive. So if you want a cheaper alternative, go to Tesco's or Sainsbury's or Asda, and they do some really good plant-based cream cheeses. Then add your salt, your garlic seasoning, your nutritional yeast. That adds a lot more cheesiness as well. And then I'm adding some black pepper. I did add some onion powder, but for some reason the footage is not here. So go ahead and add yours. Mix that all in. Get a nice golden colour. Then add your cheese. Leave a little bit for garnishing at the end. Give it a good mix. And it will be lumpy because all that cheese is still not melted, but you want that to melt and it will have nice stringy bits. So get your bouillon stock cube, got 2 here. Mix it with some hot water. Pour that in and then add about a cup of water. And that's your veggie stock. Give it a good mix.
quite runny, and I think that's why I added so much pasta, but it was too much. I'm adding the rest of the cheese because I wanted it to be a bit more cheesier. That's my macaroni pasta that I got from Whole Foods. Add that in. I added about half a packet. In hindsight, I would have added about a quarter of the packet, not half. You'll see why at the end. It could have done with a bit more sauce. Get your greaseproof paper and line the pan. And place it in the oven. 45 minutes later. Take it out, check it, make sure it's cooked. Mine's cooked, so I'm adding the rest of the cheese, putting it back in. 3 minutes later. And we are done. Look at this. Now you can see why I'm saying I would have added less pasta or more sauce, because it's not got that runny sauce.
And we're back, all done. And we have our macaroni, 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 macaroni juice, macaroni, macaroni. Take a look at that. Take a look at the macaroni, macaroni, macaroni. Cheese. Look at that cheesy stretch. It would be a bit more stretchier, but oh, it's been sat there for about 5 minutes, so it's cooled down. So I didn't want to eat it and burn my lips on camera. That ain't cool. But look at that. Take a look at that cheese. Ooh. Oh gosh. Woo! Oh my god. Every time. Every single time. Now, this is the consistency, but I didn't put enough stock in. I should have put a bit more stock in. Did you see how watery it was? Put a little bit more water in there because the pasta will dry it up. So if you like your sauce to be runny, like really runny, if you want it in sauce, then you need to make it more liquid. And maybe add one more of the oatly, just to keep that cream. But yeah, I'd add another half a cup of the veggie broth, another half a cup. But if you like it like this, I'm not fussed, I like it like this, and I also like it with a little bit more creamier. But to be fair, I think this is just because it's been sat there. I just wanted to grab the actual thing. Ow! Burn my hand. Ow! It's still hot. I just want to see the consistency of this. Yeah. So yeah. So this one has a bit more sticky, looser sauce because it's still hot. I think because this is just cooled down a bit. But it still tastes amazing. Oh, I wouldn't trade a thing. I should not be eating this right now because it is actually morning. Well, early afternoon. And I shouldn't be eating this. This is for you, Sheena. I'm doing this for you. I don't usually eat this time. And I won't be eating for the next, I don't know how long. So, oh my gosh, go try it. Sheena, let me know how it turns out. If you want some advice, if you want it looser, you can call me, you can text me. You got my number. For anybody else that's watching this video, just add some more stock. Yeah, add some more stock. You'll still get the creaminess. If you want to add a bit more cream to it, you can add another Oatly. Or you can add less pasta. Keep it exactly the same and just add less pasta, because obviously it's the pasta that soaks up all the liquid, so you could add less pasta. You could add half the amount that I added, and then you'll have that looseness. I put half a bag in, so I'll put less than that. I don't measure things, people. I'm sorry. I don't measure. So you just have to, let the Spirit guide you. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm sending you love and blessings from the Lord to bless all the food that you make from this channel, so it will turn out just fine. And make sure you cook it in love. Everything you cook must cook in love. Put that vibration on it. That love vibration makes everything better. So if your food comes out tasting nasty, you know you wasn't doing it in love. Get rid of that vexness. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I need some water. See you next time. Bye.